Arkynha's going to walk away with 3 kills, or someone like Yadina walking away with a couple of kills as well. Like multi-kills the final round, right? And that's where I do get a little bit worried. I need the whole team to step up. But yungher, Nuke is our map number 2, my favorite map in the pool. So I'm very happy to be here. How are you feeling heading in towards the second?
Well, this is going to be one that certainly will deliver on all cylinders. If Vertigo wasn't enough here on the Nuke, I have a sneaking suspicion that we can get an even closer game. It's Nuke after all, and we have Fluxo demons on the T side.
We'll have to see. This rounds haven't exactly been great, in fact, for Fluxo. They've looked quite shaky, so this would be a bit of a change in the story. They're able to do something. Volatile towards top part is massive, and there's the opening kill. Brilliant work from Nani early, and Poppins goes huge. Nani had 6 opening kills in towards Vertigo and kickstarts her campaign here on Nuke effectively. Goddess, our MVP, holds for the flank as well, and will be called upon momentarily. Mocreias in a bit of trouble. Sinon takes a dink as well. So already now in a lot of trouble. There's a flank coming over towards heaven as well. Single door's about to open up, and this is going to be carnage on the A side. yungher for 1 in behind. Goddess maybe overextending just a little bit. yungher got a knife, in fact, in towards heaven. That's just insult to injury. This round feels done. Surely, no kit to work with. They've got to get on the bomb right here, right now. Frags will not make a difference, and it's done either way. Nani and Julie combined for 1 apiece on the way out. That is the round. But yeah, there was a knife by yungher in towards heaven, so it could be a glass cannon orb if you really wanted, but that is such a risk. They're gonna go AK.
I wouldn't risk it for the biscuit to put it like that. And I'm not even from the UK.
Look at you learning the slang, yungher.
Yeah, we don't even have it. We usually have biscuits over here.
What are they called in Norway?
Crackers.
What's the Norway? Is that the Norwegian word for a biscuit?
Cookies. Crackers and cookies.
Okay.
Yeah, cookies. We're like Americanized. But yeah, first round, of course. Oh, clean from Mari.
It's quick. That's very quick indeed. Got us all 4. This is a pretty good opening kill.
Yeah, and I like this push by Sinon. And Poppins solo, perfect timing. Sinon is gonna push up, get 1. Oh, this isn't. They're never gonna expect bokor here.
No way. Not the MP9.
100%.
And the bomb was dropped to him, still isn't recovered. So even so, you can actually see how this is very awkward. Julie finds Arkynha. Mari answers back with yet another kill. And now it's all down to yungher. Didn't expect a second towards Secret. This is very troublesome. Fluxo might be about to throw away around against what is essentially a bit of a nothing buy. Towards outside, they're holding the bomb. yungher and no information. Surely spotted and dropped. Mari is an incredibly good round. 3 kills to her name. That is so well played.
And the repositioning. That's the genius of it. She's getting 1. She's waiting for her teammates. They're pushing from Secret, but then she repositions. She finds another one in lobby, and then comes all the way around. It's too tricky for yungher to clutch out, and 1 for 1 here, and of course Fluxo, they will be forcing back.
That is it's a rough one to lose for Fluxo. That was a prime opportunity off the back of a very good pistol to walk away with a lot of this early momentum. Put right back in their place. Quick towards A is the core. Flash around the corner, but it's a massacre on towards the A side. Mari for 2. Looks for more. Will fall to the hands of Goddess and a Tech 9, but there's still so many bodies left over here. There's no chance. No way. The last player in towards Hot. Not long live for the world. Just the 1 kill for Fluxo.
Yeah.
Mocreias, good little run here.
Yeah. Notice that immediate, how would you call it? Immediate reaction coming out of Mocreias. How they're set up this round compared to prior. No one is top path. They're playing like anti-flash-ish. They're not flashed when the push comes.
Sure.
They have full control. They're just raining down bullets on the T's who's pouring in, and they just make it look easy.
Absolutely. So, Mocreias realistically 3-1 should be the scoreline in just a moment. We'll see. Sit on over towards ramp, jiggle peeking on towards that crack angle. Bit of a pixel peek, just waiting for something to work with. Nothing being given up for the time being. Smoke in hand can be dropped whenever she spots information. Right way to play this. Hold and wait. The second shot's anything. Drop a smoke and they have to force their way through it. It's 3 kills for her, essentially. Info heard. Over towards top main. It's a great little crossfire as well. Towards outside. Easy frags coming through. Nani, Yuli both falling. Got us a pop into a 4. And that round put to bed in a matter of moments. Barely any damage being taken. So simple and effective. mocreias 2-1 is the scoreline, but back into a full buy for Fluxo. So Hedger, this is their time to respond.
That's a lot better play there in the anti-eco by mocreias. They have setups ready. They're playing with their smokes, utility. They're using the sound, playing off their teammates. This is looking like mocreias has certainly put in work on the map, and that, my good friend, that is great for this game.
Yeah, absolutely. One smoke towards outside. Block off all of the vision that Baka was looking for. Waiting for something. Nothing being given up. Gotta take a lot of damage. But she's got space. She'd already made her way down to a secret, essentially. Sana will drop a smoke over towards ramp, but Yuli gonna find a massively important kill. Sana's surely in trouble here. Falls through the smoke. Yuli, that is so damn lucky. But sometimes luck is what you need. Goddess got the great hold for a flank, finding a freebie of a kill. And now mocreias are in a lot of trouble, just down to 2. Oh, what now? What now? Second round on the board. This one feels done. Goddess, low on HP, but a massively important kill. In terms of the flank, that should be it, basically. All she wrote in this one. All right, Arkynha will keep the M4s alive. There will be a buy back in for mocreias. It's not the end of the world, but they've had absolutely no look in towards that round. Didn't even scratch the surface. Pretty easy, if you ask me, Hedger. No real looking towards that one.
Yeah, no, I am just thinking, if I am mocreias, how to fill these gaps in the defense.
Yeah, I mean, I think so far there's no real need to worry just for the time being. But I think right at the moment, Fluxo Demons are putting up a kind of decent run of form here. And they have to be worried about, of course, is the AWP into play. Yadina, all by side, going towards red crate. This is early space being created. Goddess could be in trouble if he doesn't clear it. Yadina, nice opener. That's a massive kill to find.
Oh, but the information, that is no one else there. That gives Simon plenty of time to prepare for the rest of that. Players are behind the smoke, and Yadina, she is not done yet. She wants more. Now, all down to Nani. We have seen her clutch many times before, but today is not the day, at least not in this round. And what an amazing entry by Yadina. That's so clever. No, I almost thought that Goddess, with her movement, the way she moved closer into T-Red, that she was going to get away with it and was perhaps prepared for the close player. But Yadina, this is what I like about her style of opping.
It's aggro, isn't it? Shotgun opening kind of thing.
It is. And the second up picked up here by Sidon, that is for ramp, which I also do really like because she has a lot of pressure prior rounds. And it's really rare that you see on Nuke 2 ops being picked up this early. It's only round 7. And the economy on the city side hasn't been built up quite a heavy investment here from mocreias.
Absolutely. I think there's definitely a little bit of concern to be had in the sense that neither side are building up too much stability just yet. Maybe a slightly better over towards the CT side right now. Towards outside once again. Goddess is relentless on this yard control. Exactly what you want in terms of a T-side rifler. Deep Nader come through. Yuli takes a significant tag, but Goddess, a lot of space to work with here, but it feels like mocreias have expected this double stack down towards secret. This is an expectation. They know what they're against. Yadina for the first, looking for more as well. Second doesn't quite connect. Thankfully, Arkynha's there to bail her out, looking for more punish now. And this could be on the wraps. Nani for a double entry on towards the A site. We're in trouble. Goddess, maybe expected. Doesn't matter, not found. Quick trade, 2 versus 2. Now we're over towards the A site. How do they play this?
Yeah, Sign from Heaven with the AWP. Has a Mullo. Could a Mullo site here? Oh, we should put it behind Silo. We have to wait here. Mari has a nade. I think we're gonna dive in here together. Go out to utility. Have Silence swing out first. Oh, but it is easy for yungher from below, right under them.
Honestly, really well played. And of course, the more important thing on top of it as well, not only Fluxo finding the round, going within 1, but also walking away with the AWP. Massively important for them. Now left in a position where potentially we can start to see they're on a form on this T side. Not bad. Not bad at all.
You see the rotation Goddess's play makes. It forces 2 players of mocreias to be down backlines, backvents, to try to clear secret and hold that area down. When... Oh, Arkynha! Oh, they got Lil. I don't like it when it sprays fail. It seems you have to give it so much effort.
Oh, no way. Oh, I thought for a second.
Yeah.
That's such a risky call from Sana, but I love it. It's so audacious. I could have netted something. You can see from mocreias they're playing aggro.
Too, Neo.
Thank you. Thank you, Hedger. I've been really trying to incorporate it into the old repertoire of myself, right? I've been really trying to bring it into the old lingo. So
exquisite.
Oh, look at you go. Look at you in your second language as well. Even more impressive. Even more impressive.
It's actually my, like, I would call it my 3rd language.
What's second?
Definitely think Swedish is my 2nd language.
Swedish, okay.
Ja, jag skämtar här nu, men jag tänker att de i produktionen kommer gilla det här jättebra.
I'll take your word for it.
Swedish. A lot better, I promise, it's a lot better. And with a lot less accent than my English. That's why a lot of people mistake my English for being Swedish. It's because my English has somehow ended up having a sort of a slight Swedish accent somehow.
Well, there you go. Okay.
We don't know where it came from. We have no idea what happened there. But, you know, it is what it is. And our game now, all tied up.
Yeah, this one.
Fluxo starting to show their true colors. You see, they had a disadvantage in the round prior, and just the crosshair placement. When Arkynha misses her second up shot, she doesn't have to go in aggro and repick. But then they're so uncomfortable that, or she's just feeling it. She wants to go for another shot, and then it all falls apart. But here again, Goddess now followed by 3 teammates. They're gonna be heading down towards B, and as we can see, it's an A stack. So don't be expecting too much action here just yet, Neo.
Yeah, this has been relentless. I think the amount of space, the amount of mileage that kind of Goddess is getting towards our side really has been so damn effective to make mocreias feel uncomfortable. Right now, Yuli in towards spawn, holding for a lobby push, won't be given anything to work with. Down towards B, they'll get this site for free. Nobody home. It is barren. That one safe rifle not going to have any real effect towards this round here. And it is going to be Fluxo taking a lead. 5 on the T side, more or less guaranteed. I don't think there's too much of a chance. A lot of util being used, but realistically, I don't think it'll be needed. Molotov in towards Cubby as well, just to really secure the site itself. But it's fine. This round is done and dusted. It is going to be Fluxo to their 5th. Maybe even an extra frag as well. Oh, nearly. Yuli nearly finding that one save rifle.
Yeah, look at Silent laughing though. She's gonna be more than happy to save that M4 into the next one. Oh, Goddess peeking around the corner.
Oh,
clean up.
Simple and effective. Maybe anything, you know, for Arkynha sticking around, potentially on an exit frag could be okay. Maybe a world in which something comes through, sticking around. Other ideas.
Yeah. But good round again. Fluxo. They're not. They're so methodical. This is they know they're up against Eco and they don't take any chances. They're playing correct Counter-Strike and I love what I'm watching.
Yeah, I mean, right now this has been really, really effective. What we're seeing, and this was kind of the storyline at times over towards Vertigo as well. Fluxo were very good on this T side. Normally, when I cast Nuke, I always like to say, you know, the golden number is 6. I always think if you can get 6 rounds in your T side, you set yourself up at least the foundations of a very good map. It lets you have room to work with when heading on to the much more kind of preferential CT sides. That's where I stand. And Fluxo right now, very close to making that happen. And realistically, the way they're playing, I'd probably expect it to.
Yeah, I think the foundations that they've been able to lay down leading into this season, they've been contenders for every other season. They've been one of the teams that has made the least amount of changes to the roster.
For sure.
Very stable lineup, and with a stable lineup comes, of course, easier team play, I would say. Like you're more reliant. You're kind of mind reading your teammates a bit more. But let's see here. Some quick utility been thrown out early. And this time Goddess only has one smoke. No smoke wall towards yard yet.
Not bad. Not bad at all right now. I think for mocreias, is a lot more proactive in terms of early bits of map control. They're just keeping an eye on what Fluxo are trying to go for. I like this. As you can see, they've made a bit of an adaptation in terms of the outside control, expecting some sort of a flank to come through, nothing being given up. Fluxo, they've called for a freeze in towards lobby, waiting for a pop. The pop seems like it'll be over towards A. In it comes as well. Molotov going to go deep over towards Alt Ven. Mari might be in trouble if she goes for a swing here. Might even spread. It will spread. Now she's in a lot of trouble. 12 points of HP, just about staying alive. And somehow, still is the case. Yudina and Sinon, what a piece.
Oh, I know.
Messy.
Bomb has been dropped. Sinon has found it. Goddess, though. Yunghers, 1 each here. 10 HP, 12 HP. No bomb, though, and this is a great setup from the CTs. Probably this play, though, is the only one that could work. The only issue, though, is if they have to break a window down here. No, it's open. Oh, then they can go quietly.
Oh.
Little time, only 10 seconds.
I mean, they've got to die before time, really. They have to try and make it work, and they will. So, AWP dropped. I think the save's probably not worth it. Fluxo got so much money to work with. Just go and give something a go. Maybe make it expensive the other way. Good response. mocreias, we said, I like the way in which they were set up in terms of their map control. It left them with at least a lot more room to work with. But right now, all tied square 5 apiece. This game is looking exactly the same way the first half of Vertigo looked.
Yeah, it's all tied up. It's almost just down to stamina at this point. But Arkynha opened the marshmallow. Oh, that adjustment there.
That's quick. Sinon over towards Ramp has been so damn hard to move. Yudina rotating over from outside, dropping the bomb, and the round in tow. Really well played.
You know the initial reaction. As we just look at Nalins, which is able to at least do some damage. Oh, and she finds 2. Oh, just doesn't connect on the third there, almost for Nani. But the thing is, when the Opera is the rotation player for the ramp player, which means that if the Opera is spotted on yard, like Arkynha was in this round, you're gonna expect a ramp. But Sinon is a ramp with an AK, and Arkynha even has time to rotate in and help her, which is just, for me, absolutely mind-boggling.
Yeah.
This is mocreias that is just, maybe they don't have the plans ahead in time. Maybe they don't have all these set strats and all the protocols and all that stuff. But what they're showing us here is that their communication is really on point.
Yeah,
because how quickly of the rotation here from Arkynha, she doesn't hesitate. She's just there when Simon needs her. And yeah, if it's not today for mocreias, this is the best team in the region right now.
Yeah.
Fluxo Demons. Just think about it.
Right now, it's not bad for mocreias. They're starting to play some good Counter-Strike. T-Side and Nuke not looking too bad, and they continue to get a lot of space to work with. Bokor, brilliant towards our side. Goddess has been getting too much room to work with. This time, not enough. So, an AWP and a Galil and a few pistols is all that Fluxo have to work with. This is a very, very uncomfortable position to be in.
Yeah, but I'm just loving the way this round is being played now by mocreias. Oh, Sinan, she was pushed in close ramp, has decided to fall back. Mari, she is in charge of just playing for the information, while her teammates can sit back and relax. Contact is gonna happen. She's gonna get mullied off again.
That's quick for a double. Yuli looking for more, but low HP. Surely should have mounted not too much. Yungher, nice attempts there. But unfortunately, not enough. Only the 1 kill. That once again is Fluxo down, so a little bit of a limited buy here. mocreias 2 rounds ahead. Realistically, should guarantee themselves a lead here. They haven't really got too much to come against here in towards this next round. A much, much better round in terms of what we're seeing now. And aggression, CT side, they're fighting fire with fire over towards that T side. That's what it's all about. Make Fluxo feel uncomfortable, and that's exactly what the story is at the moment. This should be an 8-5 position off the back of this round there.
A little bit of nade damage on Arkynha. One nade not hitting the target completely. But she's been soft enough. Oh, hit the bullet straight in there through the smoke there. Julie, a little bit unfortunate. Mari very comfortable. And a very confident player.
Yeah, right now, nothing being given up.
Speaking about being maybe a little bit too comfortable, here is bokor.
I like the idea. I really do, especially against the pistols. Why not get a little bit funky fresh with it? It's a cleanup. It's a flawless round coming through for mocreias. There was a moment where he did get a little bit worried, but I read it from Bokor.
Yeah, if you see my camera right now, you'll see me like squinting down and making myself like small in the corner. It's the worst always is when you're up against an eco and then you're being kind of like caught up after you're transitioning into your overpowered position, but you think this is where I'm gonna get my 4K spray down, and then you get like hit in the butt. Yeah. Professional tip right there. The smoke can be sprayed through by the T's as well. It was Mari the prior round getting 1 and now. Oh, but the play here, aggressive from Sinan.
Mind this, Nani for a double. Mari will answer back. So, already something here towards the A side. Poppin's going to go out in front. Molotov towards heaven. This round should be done. Dina just doesn't really have anything to work with here. I think this round is more or less under lock and key to work with. And that should call it. That should be basically all she wrote.
Yeah, and now we're now they get it. They get that 6th round you were talking about.
Important one.
Yeah, the comfortable one.
Golden number. I think it just gives Fluxo just some confidence, regardless, even if it's a 9-6, right? It just gives them something to work with heading into the second half. Thankfully, with 3 remaining alive, they should have no problems reinvesting in. Should be pretty good here. I hope anyway. Everybody's staying alive. Poppins barely will stay alive nonetheless.
I do believe that was calculated.
You'd hope, Hedger. You'd hope.
Yeah. Oh, do you remember when they it was when they did that with the bomb radios on the Inferno.
Yeah, it
Oh
still
my
is, in
God.
my opinion, pretty nuts. I don't know if how much CS2 you've played as well, but it's massive on CS2 as well.
Ridiculous. How is that bomb so powerful compared to the other C4s in the game? Yungher though, quick down the vent. Bit of cheeky play. Bokor should have heard that door open though. I don't doesn't seem to that Sinan has gotten the memo though. Yungher all the way through vent, and that's ramp open up for the taking. Arkynha, she's gonna rotate in. Should be smoked off here, muller off or something, and that would have been a 3B bomb site. But
We'll see. And I like this play right now as well. Fluxo after finding the opening kill. They've got a minute to work with. They just call for a pause. They know they've got players down towards both, well, B and A. Right way to play. Arkynha waiting for an opportunity, but Mari double stack with bokor towards outside. Arkynha falls, rotate of the heaven play a little bit too late, and she will be caught. So it all comes down to a flanker. The bomb will go down. 2 versus 5 in the final round of the half. Edger, this one for me feels done unless something magical can happen. Poppin's holding. Poppin's waiting for something. Nothing being given up. Finds the first. Looks for more. Quick trade from Mari. But a 1 versus 4, surely nothing to be done. They convulsion lobby. They look for the frag, and they will find it. Ladies and gents, 8-7 at the turn of the half. Fluxo, ever so slight lead. Or I better say, mocreias, may I say. We'll see you after the break.
Thought I could walk through fire, blow up the storm and see the light, yeah. I told my friends that I could run on water, and they said nobody can. They'll see me flying through the sky, yeah. Play hide and seek behind the clouds. I show my friends that I'm not scared of dreaming, and I'll do that again, over and over again.
Welcome back. Second half underway. It's a slight lead for mocreias heading in towards, of course, their T side. But when we look towards map number 1, it was 8-7 at the half as well. We know how that one ended. Fluxo closed it out 16-10. They're looking for, well, more of the same, really, Hedger. But where are you feeling? You think it's going to be in 2, or is Ancient going to be needed?
Oh, you know what? Nuke is your favorite map. Ancient is mine. I think I deserve a third map, and I deserve yungher hitting that headshot finally. She's gonna be able to get more done. It's a swarm of the upper bomb site, and goddess, she's up on heaven. Difference maker here could be Julie. She's gonna push out the hut with her Julie in the final.
That's pretty
Wow,
damn
it's tricky.
Yeah, this makes it so difficult. I mean, the Fluxo, both are in 1 bullet of death here. Need to be crisp and does not clear the angle. Goddess is all that's left. 1v2 time taking. Does have a kit and a smoke. Can make something of this. Has been heard on the drop. Needs an incredible frag. And the bombs on the other side too. Makes it all the more awkward. Again, Fluxo, the big kind of worrisome thing about Fluxo is their pistols have looked pretty shaky for the majority of this game, especially on the CT side.
Yeah. Already forced by up here, yungher with the scout. If there's something that I've seen and will expect, it's something crazy coming out of Fluxo Demons here in their first buy. Oh, but it's just a quick upper rush. Brilliant. Poppies though. They haven't cleared the backside.
Oh, that does make things a little bit awkward. Now, the double so far. Looking for more. The MP9 staying alive. Poppers does actually need to swing here. Dropping down in towards Vent is going to be the call. That would have been heard as well. Yadina nearly gets caught on the drop as well. There's probably a gun. Well, there is definitely a gun to work with for Yuli. So maybe get herself a rifle, and then who knows?
Yeah, go loot. Go loot. It's definitely time.
FAMAS collected.
Are you sure?
Being held. Julie will fall. And it could be more the same. Poppers to find the trade. An AK doesn't expect so close. Well played. Arkynha going aggro.
Very happy Arkynha there. You see her leaning back in her,
little smirk.
player camera. Yeah, it was a little smirk. Rightfully so. Another kind of like iffy anti-force, anti-eco from mocreias. But they well done there with the decision of dropping Vent. And good hold on the rotation. 2 Fluxo Demons. Full eco. Smoke and a flash though. Let's see what they have in store for us. It's just the USPs. And another time we see... Yeah. Out is over. Out is done.
A massacre. An absolute massacre. It's, yeah.
Did you call it a fun massacre?
Again, I'll give you that.
That's not something that we see every day in Counter-Strike.
You're not wrong. Now.
Yeah, tell me right now.
Well, I was gonna say right now, as that was the throwaway round, Fluxo, maybe the expectation is that mocreias is gonna get a little bit comfortable, right? They're hoping to kind of come back right into this sort of round, and this is where we're hoping for yungher and the orb to come alive too. Has been a little bit quiet so far. Something special. Oh my god, that's risky towards our side.
Oh, and Saina and bokor in the meanwhile, they've done their damage on towards upper bomb site. There's action all over the place here, Neo.
And unfortunately, I guess if you're a Fluxo fan, it's not going in their favor. They're left down to 2 in a matter of moments. Goddess can't even get one towards outside. So looking like a flawless round gonna be had here. Just one staying alive. Yuli hoping something can come from this, but unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna be the case. So realistically, a 12 to put on the board. No frags to be found too. mocreias are running away with the C side, and this is where you get very worried. As a kind of a slightly more mixy team, their ability to pog on towards Nuke is looking so good. That top side of A is looking very vulnerable.
Yeah, but if you also imagine, like, if that is it, if that is the one strat, that they did run through and did perfect, then if that just stops working, and what are you going to lean back on?
Exactly.
So if I am Fluxo Demons, you just need to stop this A hit come out. Just leave yard B. The smokes are gonna come there anyway. But if you can't stop an A execute, an A fast hit, A contact, then you need to look at your strategy. But of course, this round maybe not it. But Julie is gonna be denying this, controlling it towards vent and door. And also Nani getting a little bit cheeky here, but bokor with an incredible timing play here. They're gonna have no idea, are they? It's gonna be a frag fest, and with the silence, M4. Too quick one. She's done her job in this round. She can just wait for her teammates. Check. Yeah, gets the information too. But what has happened here? Yungher got us.
Uh-oh. It's looking shaky. And the round will go the way of Fluxo. Fluxo have found something out of nothing then. They've walked away with double AK as an upgrade. That should not have been a Fluxo round, but they've walked away with frags from flanks, essentially. It all comes down to very small mistakes, which have become incredibly costly. And for mocreias, I mean, they can buy back in, but it's a massive kind of confidence knocker.
You almost think that they've got it back. bokor finding those that double kill from heaven. But the push in lobby, that's just brilliant. Catches mocreias off guard, and now they finally have a proper buy. Now things are gonna get very interesting. Just a little bit of smoke spam. I have one player rotating down towards lower.
We'll get the space here, man. That's the most important thing, right? For mocreias, there's room to work with, but it's actually part of a bit of a ruse. It's a somewhat bait and switch, essentially. There's two players down over towards stairs. They're expecting secret to be taken, and that's when they themselves will pounce and find some frags to work with. Nani on the corner. Flash goes behind. This is perfect. Mari's keeping the attention short of here, but there's no real need to do anything. So an over rotates. Let's see what the plan is. Arkynha over towards smoke. As it starts to fade, that's when they can look towards A, and it looks like that's what the setup is too. Utah going to come through momentarily. They're going to go for an A hit with Yadina. Molotov flashes as well, but yungher comes alive on towards Sin, and Nani coming alive as well. mocreias, time's ticking, and when they thought they had some room to work with an execute, they've left it too late, and now they're in trouble. 2 versus 5. Not looking good as well. bokor will find one, but more needed, absolutely. With just shy of 30 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, and this time around, there's no player hiding behind a CT vent. Poppins has the angle on the other side. This contact play is going to be very difficult. Too difficult indeed. There we have it. 9 rounds, Fluxo. Still quite a bit of money in the bank for EOS though, but a tactical timeout needed.
I think it's probably, for now, for mocreias, I don't think they're overly worried just yet, but it is a case in point of, let's just not make sure, it's got to make sure that we can just keep, a good arm's distance away. Let's just have not too, a decent amount of space between them. Have this breathing room where for Fluxo Demons, they don't have anything to work with. They need to keep them continuously trying to fight their way back in towards games, back in towards rounds. That's the position they find themselves in right now. I think mocreias, not overly worried, but just making sure they don't let it slip. Of course, they sort of did it on towards first, so they don't want to repeat the same story.
No, and in other news,
Go on.
There was one match left from the EU group, and that was Geo against Arkynha, or One Win Gang, as they are rebranded.
Yeah.
They won last map. Where they go? 19-17. They won the series. So no victory for Arkynha in their debut.
Close game.
Yeah. And then of course in here in South America we have Divina surprisingly taking the first map of Overcast against MIBR. 16
That's
to
true.
14 in that one. So
Yeah.
a close affair.
They're currently 7-1 down, however, in map number 2. So that one might be going the distance. Map 3 might be needed. Same, of course, could be said here, the way this is being played out right now. Flashes over towards ramp. So then this is where she was brilliant on the CT side. So you need more of the same on the T side. At the moment, no commitment being made. mocreias, it could be all part of the plan, or it could be a little bit of indecisiveness. We'll have to wait and see. Main player spotted. Yudina falling. More needs to be found. But Arkynha, bokor, both finding kills apiece. Now the A site vulnerable. 2 versus 4. And Fluxo might be called upon to save here. They don't have a lot of money.
No, and that's perhaps the nail in the coffin here for Fluxo. I was mentioning it prior to us going into the map that when I've seen Fluxo Demons play on Nuke, it has traditionally been their T side that has been the most impressive to me.
Yeah.
They've had this aggressive style, and this time around, I see a change in their gameplay. Instead of relying on fast-paced rounds, they much more utilize Goddess's role as a lurker, try to send her out towards yard, secret on vent, and make her, give her space to work with. And it's a bit more of a methodical, a bit more of a perhaps a bit more Eurocentric approach to the game than the South American style that we saw a team like Furia dominate with in the first seasons.
Yeah, I agree. I think right now, we find ourselves. Flux are in a lot of trouble. Their map pick not looking too favorable. The orb of yungher trying to see if she can find a gap in the smoke. Not being given anything. But Poppins will. Brilliant. Arkynha falling. There's an opener for Fluxo for the first time in a long time. Looking okay right now. Nani taking damage. Still no frag just yet. Isn't too much to be worried about. At least for the time being. yungher, as the smoke starts to fade, it's where once again she can come forth. Reclaim a little bit of that lobby control. This is massive. Right now, I think for Fluxo, there's no real need to worry. Well, outside, Goddess, waiting for an opportunity. Nothing being given up, at least for the time being. But mocreias want to commit towards potentially a secret push.
Oh, the Mulu will stop that door. Incendiary, big gap there, but that's being closed. Perfect timing. Information has been denied, but this Molotov. Good timing on that. And now I feel like the whole server is just bracing themselves for what's about to happen. And it is a ramp, and it is rushed, and it is quick. But Julie, she's able to reposition. How many is she gonna take down with her?
Oh, not bad. Yuli for 3 as well. Oh my god. 4 in total, but 3 on the push. That one-tap final bullet to see it off. Fluxo, that is sumptuous. Yuli individually brilliant.
Yeah, just have a look at this. Is there repositioning that does it for me? And this last little flick at the top there. And that's all after she has already gotten the entry, gotten away from her bad position on ramp, gotten the information for her team, caused rotations, and everything. It's just absolutely massive from Julie.
That's beautiful. Yep. 3 towards our side. Nani taking Molotov damage. Probably would have been hurt as well. mocreias, there's a bit of a gap in that smoke. The orb could go huge here. They know, though. That's brilliant. Pretty heads up as well, has to be said. I think individually went bokor and Arkynha had a little look, and they knew that they were slightly vulnerable to that smoke. And a flash over hell. Nothing being given off. 3 players get caught by it. They're still trying to commit to a cross-the-wall secret. It feels like once the smokes are faded, you've got to cancel on this. You can't commit down towards that B side trying to cross against an AWP and probably a main player too. The smoke will be dropped, but I feel quite shaky about this attempt to go down towards secret.
Yeah, I think this is where the whole map can slip away for mocreias. Well, at least they are not rushing into this. Or it's just gonna be sneaking. Who is in charge of holding hut? Oh, and here comes the push. It's quick.
Good
But
call
it
as well.
seems to be all under control.
Got his ties by trying to take the silencer off. Another person who would really benefit that that little change up in towards CS2 where they take that setting off, which is the best thing ever. But hey, in the end, not the end of the world, right? I think it's now Fluxo really starting to bleed down the next mocreias. As that was a full buy for the Seaside too. They come in towards round of 25 and not a lot. Realistically, Fluxo should go within 1. It should be Fluxo 12 to 13. Momentum on this side massively. They are really in a strong position right now. And this is where I start to get worried. I think mocreias, that force buy in the round prior was a good idea until there was a gap in the smoke. And that's when it all fell apart. They had one idea. Mid-round let them down slightly. They're crossing over towards Config. They're getting caught one by one. That credit card position is so vulnerable if you don't have the util for it. It's a flawless round for Fluxo in a matter of mere moments. 12 to 13. Edge, we're going the distance here.
We are going the distance, and I'm not surprised. Fluxo Demons, they played together for so long. They know how to shut down these kind of cheeky, I would say cheeky rounds. I mean, you're trying to rush down yard, dropping off main roof. It's fun. That's what I like to call it. It's a fun strat. But if they're gonna have any chance of winning this, they will have to do better. They will have to do more.
Absolutely agree. Right, this is probably the most important round out in a while. Young, and that's so aggressive. I love it. Orpa getting proactive. This shot of the second. Oh my god, it's so close. But the bomb has been spotted crossing back towards outside. Now they know. Opening double go the way of Fluxo. mocreias are in a lot of trouble. This is now starting to get very, very dicey. Dina has crossed. Who gets down with her? Answer is everybody.
Oh,
the smoke to work with. It's a great little smoke as well. They're gonna have to force through it.
Yeah, and Nani, she has arrived. The backup is here. Oh, this is not looking good. And look at this. Molotov is loaded and ready to be pushed. Nani's gonna peek here. It's gonna peek here. Just a little cheeky one.
Could be the right idea. Is being helpful
Yeah,
though.
Goddess has a flash. Come on, Goddess. Oh, but the timing. Oh, the timing was everything. But now, managed to find their way through. Gonna try to head over to Decon. Gonna try to clear out Goddess. Oh, the spacing though.
Oh, shot.
Spacing not good, but the headshot is crisp.
Towards B. Commitment going to be made here out of single door. Smoke and flash to get themselves out. And in comes the rotate. Yungher drops the Molotov at the right time. This is going to deny the standard plans. They have to go for that ramp play. They could be in trouble. Bomb denied in the first attempt. We're sitting for a double. I'm to see it off as well. How have mocreias walked away with that? You can see what it means to sit on. But how a Fluxo let that slip. Fluff spray. And just because of that, mocreias could be on track to pushing this towards a map 3.
I had to mute. I was coughing. That was... I choked on my water and spat it out on my keyboard. That was incredible. It's a problem solving. It's the way that you see Mari and Sinon. That it looks like they've been playing together for ages. It's so beautifully well executed. And Sinon hitting that shot onto the player coming in double doors, trying to deny her planting. That was everything. If she doesn't get that shot, that's over. It's all over. But then she even managed to find a second player. It's just the team play here, communication between Mari and Sinon, the way that these two players together managed to solve that situation absolutely brilliantly, beautifully. I rate 10 out of 10. I have nothing else to say about that.
Yeah, I think on the other side, Fluxo, in my eyes, played that badly. It's a 3 versus 2. You got one player towards double door. Your only job as a double doors player there is just stay alive. All you have to do, 9 seconds on the clock, and they haven't even attempted to get the bomb down just yet. Nani had an opportunity, misses hers though, and of course gets punished. Once again, the lobby crunch is the call.
It is the call, but nobody's home this time around. Only Arkynha. She's gonna be very careful here now. not to lose her life. But I have to keep this player advantage. And in main we go. Now the problem here is that the cities have been able to reposition themselves, been able to establish these crossfires. Oh, and they hitting is not just not good enough.
Oh, the
bokor.
shots, yungher. I mean, as she falls, there is something to work with here. Maybe. I mean, Goddess is low. I mean, a crispy couple of shots. Does have some HP to work with. Now, unfortunately, not enough. I think this does get a little bit awkward now. One-way smoke to come through. Actually, she's still Molotov out of heaven. So, pretty awkward. I think as the time ticks, this is going to be a 14 to 30. I don't really think there's any way in. Bokor might even go for a save. You look at the money across the board, Hedger, they can't really buy in towards the next round.
No, I think she's gonna have a much better time with her 1450 and try to get something done. With the AK, we've seen how explosive they can be on the entries.
Ooh,
She's gonna try for it!
Don't peek, Goddess, don't peek.
But there's no time.
Not bad, though. Not bad. That nearly got scary. I got momentary flashbacks of that round prior.
That little detail? If you... I think she perhaps managed to get the plant after time. And that's still gonna give you extra money.
Yeah, a little 800 in the back pocket, so it's something.
I don't think she managed. She only has 2k. Did she? 2.2? 2k.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I feel like probably not, but I think it's one of those
she
things
probably
as well.
no. She just got the 2 frags, but let's see if she can do something with it this round.
We'll see. I mean, right now for mocreias, of course, this is what you generally require as or kind of reside as a bit of a throwaway. This feels pretty rough to work with. 1 AK in the hands of bokor needs to go massive. Yuli could clean house, and maybe there's the first looking for more as well. Molotov actually could be in a bit of trouble here. Get around the corner. Yuli thankfully has to support Nani for a double, looks for more. Now it should be a clean up. Putting a knife out there is risky. And actually will cost her a life, but only momentarily. 14 all. We're getting the full 30 here, Hedger. And potentially and some. OT could be needed.
Yeah. And it wouldn't be a match watched casted by yours truly if it wasn't overtime involved.
You have
I think
the
I
curse.
have a curse. It's not a curse, it's a blessing.
Oh, is it?
I am blessed with watching as much of amazing Counter-Strike as I would rather cast every single match that I cast, have it be as close as perfect Counter-Strike as possible. As close as possible, as many rounds as possible, rather that than to have a 16 to 4.
I'm with you.
Who wants to watch a complete stomp when you can watch Fluxo Demons play 14 to 14 against mocreias?
That is true. That is true. This game, these two sides inseparable, it becomes very difficult to call, but when you look at the economy over towards mocreias, this is a must-win round. Coming in with a double Galil and probably pretty slim pickings when it comes towards util as well. Get worried. If mocreias can't find this round, can't find a bomb plant too, they're in trouble, and that's not a great start. Arkynha goes aggro over towards ramp, and it'll cost her life. Yungher and the AWP goes massive for the opener. Fluxo, this could be huge for them, ending out this map and the series, of course, in their favor. Numbers go good. Shadow could be spotted. Goddess turns her back. And Mario continues to look over towards Secret. Who knows where she goes from here? There's a gap on the left-hand side. Could be spotted. Is dropped as well. Numbers starting to dwindle. mocreias are in trouble here. And a smoke could come at the perfect time to deny any space. Flash, not good enough. Swing is good. And Nani, essentially 3 kills. Zina's got a team kill, but Nani will claim it all day. 15 to 14 in favor of Fluxo. As I mentioned, Hedger, mocreias have no money to work with.
Yeah, absolutely no money. They are broke. It was supposed to be closed out a couple of rounds ago.
Yeah.
But on the finish line, silly little details with the tiniest of margins. This is Counter-Strike. Fluxo Demons. They are currently the best women's team in the region. And now Julie, she's under pressure. She's only good for one. But the rotations. Goddess has already... No, it's not Goddess. It's Yungher here in the decon. Single door. Pick her up. Yeah, but she gets smoked off.
Nice lurk smoke that comes out, in fact. It actually gives her some room to work with. Depends how they want to play it. It's in on waiting an opportunity. Flash going to come on towards double door. Swing coming through as well. Could support, but yeah, at the moment, nothing being committed to. I mean, this is the call, right? They're waiting for a mistake. Bomb will go down. Poppin's going to deny. Uh-oh, they're in trouble now. Orb quick on the flick. It's all down to one. Arkynha has to go nuclear. 1 versus 3, and I think this game might be on its last legs. Fluxo just 1 kill away from the map in the series and kickstarting their campaign under the new roster. As good as it could get. Arkynha is waiting for an opportunity, but the bomb dropped as well. There's no need to move. Fluxo are playing this perfectly. Do not give her the 1v1. Don't give her the opportunities. You know where she is. Looks for another fight as well, dropping on towards the site. Still needs to collect that bomb as well. And down she goes. Yungher sees it off with a double. Fluxo 16-14. Just like that. Hedger 2-0, but a very close one.
Oh yeah, look at that. They got X'd. We see the Fluxo players being a little bit cheeky with the camera here.